Go ahead.
If I were the next president of the United States, I would be famous. Not only because I'd be the first woman to be president, but because I would be the first president to really focus on keeping our earth clean and healthy. According to thegreenoffice.com, right now, 40% of all of our rivers and 46% of all of our lakes are too polluted for people to fish in them or swim in them, or for the rivers and lakes to even have any aquatic life. That's almost half of all of our rivers and lakes. Eventually, it may become all. So as president, I would highly encourage people to get out and help out around their communities to keep our environment clean and healthy. So here are 5 ways that you can help. First, you can recycle. Do you know what happens to all that garbage that you throw away? It goes to the dumps. And it just sits there. Nobody even takes their time to go through it, to see what can be reused to help our environment. So if you recycle, it will reduce the amount of waste that we have in our dumps. Plus, did you know that if you recycle just 1 can of aluminum, it can save up enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours? Just imagine how much TV that would be if each one of us in this room recycled just 1 can of aluminum. It'd be more than you could watch in a day. Second, you can carpool. It's a lot of fun because you get to be with your friends. It also saves money, saves gas, and gives off less pollution into our environment. Then, you can not litter. Littering is horrible for our environment, so if you don't do it, it'll give us clean parks and clean water to swim in. More companies are trying to be more eco-friendly by making their products have 50% less plastic, or by making them 100% compostable. For example, the Sunchips company. They just came up with a new Sunchips bag that is 100% compostable. So if someone happens to drop it onto the ground, after 14 weeks, it will turn into compost and become part of our environment. The 4th thing you can do to help is preserve water. By taking shorter showers, or hand washing the dishes every once in a while, it saves money and saves energy too. Did you know that if a family of 4 each take showers that are under 5 minutes, it can save up to 1,000 gallons of water each month? Just think how many bathtubs that could fill. So as president, I would put together more citywide environmental volunteer groups that would go out every so often to help our environment, to keep it clean and healthy. So that leads me to my last way you can help. You can volunteer. Go out and clean up a park or plant a tree. It really does make a difference. So if you're wondering what you can get out of this, it will give you a clean earth to live on. Our environment may last longer if we keep it clean and healthy, and it will preserve the amount of natural resources that we have. And as president, I will give out awards to people that go over the top to help our environment. So after hearing of all these ways that you can help, if each one of us decided on one thing that we can do to help our environment, it would make a huge difference. So even though Kermit the Frog says it's not easy being green, taking one small step isn't very hard. They can make a big difference.